everyone, how are you? I'm Raven Black Star, and I'm going to do a reading for all you Pisces. So if you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, this could be a reading for you. So Pisces, let's start with a big happy birthday to each one of you. We are moving into your sign. So yeah, let's see what's going on in your world for the current energies. We have a full moon in Pisces, not full moon in Pisces. We're Sun in Pisces and a full moon in Leo coming up. So let's see what's going on. If you're a Pisces-Leo combo, it should be a whopper, huh? I don't know. All right, let's see what your overall energy is for the current energies. We have the Three of Cups reversed. Maybe there's a social gathering you're not really wanting to go to. Maybe there's some kind of disgruntled energy between you and maybe some family members. Maybe, yeah, I'm just feeling like you're just not getting along. Yeah, I think you got to put energy where you don't have to like kind of dwell on what's making you unhappy that between you and your family, or, you know, it could be your family, a circle of friends, somebody, people close to you. There's just something that you're just not feeling it. You know, maybe they want you to go somewhere, and because of the energy that you have between them, you're just like, oh, I don't know if I really want to go. And, you know, what if, you know, Peter decides to do this, and then, you know, Mary chimes in, and then you know what happens, and then next thing you know, Sarah's over here screaming, and, you know, I don't know if I want to do with that. You know, it could be a situation like that. Now, I do see that money is looking pretty good for you, though. So, you know, with family matters aside, I do get the sense that, yeah, money, I think you're putting energy and investing where you're starting to see some rewards. So that's good. Probably even to the point where soon you'll be able to actually start spending a little extra money where you have been where you've been needing to kind of pull back. But I do see you, you know, here we're coming in this full moon, you moving away from some real tumultuous energy. So, you know, and this could be around the circle of people that you just really don't want much more to do with. I mean, you might be switching tribes, you know what I mean? You know, where these are people that they just don't understand you, and, you know, you're just not connecting, you know, so you may actually even move on, you know, away from that kind of energy and maybe find some new friends. Who knows? What else do you have to say for all of our Pisces? Yeah, I see, look, you're heading towards something much more stable, much more calm. I think a lot of you are feeling very independent. And you can feel independent for your whole family. Do you know what I'm saying? I just feel as if, you know, you're focused right now. And this kind of energy can't be a part of what you're trying to make happen here with this Seven of Pentacles. And I do see you in the end really being able to relax once you move away from this kind of stuff. It could be something as simple as, you know, say you're a person in your 20s, all right? And I mean, this could be anybody. But say you're a person in your 20s and you want to move out of the home. And, you know, it's like, because you're just so tired of having to deal with the dysfunction of what's going on in the house and your family, your mom, your dad, your sisters, and you have no peace of mind. So you want to move on and be independent, you know? So, and I think some of you may have been saving, preparing, getting ready to make this move away from this toxic energy and these people that, you know isn't good for you. All right, what else do we have for our Pisces? Well, they came flying out. So, you know, sitting here, you don't want to begin anything new with these people. You know, it's just like, it's almost as if, you know, they've held you back, okay? And you can't pretend that you can't go anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't go along with them. You just can't. You know, because you don't feel as if, I mean, they don't get you. They don't get you. Now, with this Two of Pentacles and the Chariot reverse, I got a strong hunch that some of you guys, you can't keep putting off what's wrong with your car because it's going to break down on you, okay? So there is an issue going on with somebody's car. But I feel like there's opportunities coming towards you. You know, I think the more steady you become and the more calm you become, the more you start to see these opportunities that you can grab after. I mean, what you do know is that you need to get out of this situation so that you can, you know, probably manifest the life you've always wanted, because they probably hold you back from that. I just feel like they keep you, this group of people keeps you from really being independent and on your own. And you might have an earth sign, because we do have this Knight of Pentacles, an earth sign who wants to offer you a little bit of help. Maybe this person wants to give you some money to fix your car. Okay, because we have car troubles going on. So listen, I keep getting that so strong. Just be really aware of your car. You know, like if you get a feeling like maybe you shouldn't drive, you should get someone else to drive, then get someone else to drive. All right, because it's better for your car to be broken down in your driveway than halfway down the road. Do you know what I mean? So just listen to your intuition. You're very intuitive. I planted that seed. You know that it could possibly happen, especially if you have an old car like I do. I have 2 very old cars. I don't have much Pisces in my chart, but I'm always really leery about where I'm going, based on whether or not they can make it. So I just feel like that's for somebody. All right, you guys, one last card we have here, 9 of Wands reversed. I feel as if, you know what you need to do. You no longer are going to kind of, stand up against these people. I just see you really making a move towards something that's much better. And this could be something that maybe it doesn't happen now. Maybe this is a thought of how am I going to get out of this home place? How am I going to get out of this situation? Because I got to get some money together before I can do this. So for some of you, I am feeling like this could be something building towards the fall. All right, so anytime between now and the fall, I feel like maybe some of you Pisces may make a move to be more independent and away from a toxic group of people. It could be your family, or friends, or situations, whatever it is, relatives. I get relatives. People that probably don't need to know your business. Anyway, that's what I have to say for you today. So I feel as if it's just a matter of time before you'll be able to move on your way. And, like I say, maybe not now, but you can work towards it. And I think by the fall, you will find yourself in a new and much more stable position, if you're not feeling very stable now. But let's turn our attention to Wisdom of the Oracle. That was the Everyday Witch Tarot, and this is the Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh, let's see. Boy, that card really wants to come flying out. All right, we have Truth Be Told. Maybe. Is somebody telling you a fib? I think you're questioning what somebody tells you. Either somebody says something to you and you just kind of, it just kind of doesn't make sense. You know how it's like you're processing it and you're like, those 2 plus 2 doesn't add up to a 4, that adds up to a 12. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe this is you trying to get one over on somebody. We all know who we are in the story, right? All right, what else can you tell me about our Pisces at this time? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right, Pisces, you ready? Could have to do with something around work, okay? So look, you might be wanting to leave a job because you can't work with this person anymore. And I mean, it's time. I feel like TikTok, it's time. It's just a matter of time before this ends up blowing up, unless you make the first move to avoid that happening. So I think if you've been maybe pretending to be going along, because I do see you wanting to leave a circle of people. If you've been trying to go along, I just feel like you can't play this game anymore, because you're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling them, you're not fooling you, so I feel as if, everything is pointing in a direction for you to make a decision about what you're going to do. And if you don't make a decision and it's time for the universe is saying move on and you're not, then you'll get kicked. The universe has a way of coming in. So a lot of worry. It could be a lot of worry over your job. Maybe something happened in your job. But I feel like you can't worry about the past and you can't, be real anxious about the future. You have to deal with everything as it comes, one-on-one. Just don't get ahead of yourself. and you will come out okay. All right. So a lot of this energy of having to put endings and moving away, and like I say, it seems like there's a real theme for you, Pisces, in regards to like leaving a circle of people. You know, I just feel like you've probably outgrown them. You know what I mean? Like we do, we outgrown people. Now we're at a whole different level. You've probably closed a cycle that now it puts you on like another level on the ladder. Do you know what I mean? Like now you're no longer a college person. Now you're an adult. Now you have a family. So now life is very different from this view, right? So I think you have to make choices based on the level of where you are. So yeah, and if friends are not fitting that or family doesn't fit that, then, you know, yeah, I can see you moving on. Anyway, meditation would be very good for you. You have to have faith that things are going to work out, all right? Because I think you know, right? Intuitively, you know, Pisces, everything's going to work out. You know, it's just, you have to, I also feel you have to voice something. I feel like you have to state what it is that hasn't been working well. There wasn't an even exchange. You know, I put in 100% and you only put in 20%. And I felt used and abused. And you know what I mean? Like, I feel as if, you know, you have a hard time really kind of stepping up to the plate and saying, hey, I think, you know, I'm going to tell them exactly how I feel. And, you know, you have to have faith that if something really wants to be said and every cell in your body wants you to spit it out, spit it out. Because what you leave unsaid, Pisces, is probably the issue. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those things, you know, how like things just kind of slip out. I feel like this will come out. Something that you need to say, a truth, or what's really going on, what that feeling is that's making you make a big move. I think that's when you have to say something. All right, so this is a big year for you. Big year for you. So don't question it, just kind of flow with it, all right? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope it resonated with someone. It's just for current energies and for you, Pisces, a little bit farther in advance. But it was a story for someone. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. And until I see you at the next reading, be well. Hit that like button. Sure appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye, you guys.